Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today we're actually going to look at, since Binance closed and many of the coins on Binance, people mainly trade at Binance, where can you go to trade your favorite coin that was on Binance? Now since that Binance is not going to be available to US customers. Binance USA I know is opening, but we have no idea which coins are going to be on Binance USA. All the coins in purple you can see are at another US exchange. So we're going to talk about OceanX and other coins later, but we're going to talk about official USA exchanges that actually are compliant with regulations. Talk about each one of them and what they actually kind of offer and what coins you can trade on them. And we'll also talk about a couple of the coins that people are interested in that really aren't on Coinbase. If your coin is on Coinbase, which is this first column, and you're not afraid of the KYC stuff, just go ahead and trade it on Coinbase. That's probably the safest exchange. It's probably my most trusted exchange. So if your coin is on Coinbase, just switch over from trading on Binance to Coinbase. I think you're going to be fine. Things like XRP, XLM, ZEC, ZRX, BAT, CBC, EOS, ETC, GNT, things like that, I would just say trade on Coinbase. So Coinbase is obviously the first one. They have a very limited number of coins, but they are very safe. They have FDIC insurance for all deposits up to 250,000, and they even have a hot wallet insurance of 250 million for their entire hot wallet, which is a lot. The next one is Bittrex. Bittrex doesn't have as much liquidity as Coinbase. They have a much bigger offering of coins. However, they have been delisting some of those coins for US customers, so they're not really a safe haven for coins that maybe not listed on Coinbase. They still have way more coins than Coinbase, but at the same time, Bittrex might actually delist more coins for US customers. The next one is OceanX. I think even less liquidity than Bittrex. They do have a decent selection of coins, but they also may delist some coins they also might delist a couple of coins because of US compliance regulations. Bexy is the next one, and that's not one that most people actually know about. It's a new exchange, it just started. It is fully compliant with US regulations, and they have plenty of coins. One of the interesting things about Bexy is that they are going to list VeChain on their second round of listings. So they are going to list VET soon, and they'll be the only exchange that actually has VET that's US officially regulated soon. I don't know when the second round of listings is, but it seems like VET is in it. So Bexy is one you really want to look at if you are interested in VeChain coins. As soon as they list the second round, you'll have an official US exchange that you can actually go through, official US exchange that is compliant, that you can actually go through for VET, and that is Bexy. The fourth one is Kraken. Kraken does have, I think, about 24 coins that it does list. It's fairly trusted. It has a fiat on-ramp. It is a pretty big exchange. It's bigger than probably the other ones I mentioned before, and it has a decent amount of liquidity, so Kraken. The next one is eToro. eToro doesn't have that many coins at all. It has like TRX, XLM, XRP, and not really all that much else. It also has EOS and ETC. And eToro, I think actually does have BNB. Interestingly enough, it actually does have BNB. So you can see here, I think that lines up with BNB. I'm pretty sure that's not Robinhood. Okay, yeah, eToro has BNB. So if you're looking for a place to trade BNB, eToro is it outside of Binance. So eToro might be the on-ramp into Binance coin. I don't know if they're going to remove BNB soon because of regulations, but they are US compliant. So that's eToro. This is the chart of US compliant coverage of Binance traded tokens. This is at Goomba or Remy Goomba. That is at Remy Goomba. This is where that chart is. The next one we're going to look at is Robinhood. And Robinhood only has very few tokens. Also, I would not actually trade on Robinhood if you actually want to hold the coins. Right now, I don't think you can actually withdraw the coins from Robinhood. So to me, that means you're not actually buying coins. You're buying the opportunities of a promise to sell those coins at a higher price later on. So that's not a lot. If you're buying to hold, Robinhood is not the place for you. The last one I want to mention is Huobi US. Huobi US doesn't have the coins that Huobi Global does, but they do have a lot of liquidity. I think, well, Huobi Global and Huobi US, I'm not sure, but I think they actually share liquidity pools, which means a lot of these coins, they'll actually have more liquidity than Coinbase and all the other exchanges. So they have a large amount of liquidity because I think some of their coins actually share liquidity between US and international. They don't have the coins that international does, but US customers don't have access to all the coins that international customers do. So there is Huobi. So a couple of things of note. If you really want to trade IOTA, I think eToro is the only one of the US compliant ones that actually has it. If you want to trade VeChain, for right now, you don't really have any US compliant exchanges, but I think Bexy will be there soon. ADA can be traded at Bittrex, Kraken, eToro, or Huobi. And ONT can be traded at Bittrex and Huobi as well. QTUM can be traded at OceanX, Kraken, and Huobi as well. So there are your exchanges. Now I want to talk about another one specifically for VET. It's OceanX. Now OceanX, if you want to trade VET, you can't do the KYC thing, which means you have a limit of $10,000 of trading / withdrawal a day. And if you are a big trader or a person that wants to withdraw a lot, that's not going to be possible with OceanX. But if you are a small-time trader like most people are, you can trade up to 10K or withdraw up to 10K a day from OceanX without doing the KYC. Once you do the KYC thing, they will not allow US customers with KYC. OceanX, however, is working with regulators, and they actually might get US compliance soon. I think the problem with VeChain is actually you kind of have like you kind of have VTOR, which is sort of like a dividend. So that has some issues with the SEC. I think they should just treat it as like a staking reward. So VET right now, what I would do is I would just keep it in Atomic Wallet. I would actually keep it in Atomic Wallet or Veto Wallet, maybe trade it at OceanX and wait for Bexy to come up, or maybe Binance US will actually list it. I don't think it's actually going to list it at Coinbase and some of the other places, but I think there will be on-ramps. Bexy we know is listing it, and we know OceanX is still there if you don't have to withdraw more than 10K a day. So that's the rundown of exchanges that's actually available. There is also KuCoin. But KuCoin is not a US compliant exchange, and if they want to have US compliance, they will probably have to bow to regulators and delist some coins. So KuCoin and IDEX are like other options, but those are not US compliant, and KuCoin and IDEX do have a lot of coins. So you have a couple of options: Coinbase, Bittrex, OceanX, Bexy, Kraken, eToro, Huobi, and Robinhood. You also have IDEX, not IDAX, that's the Mongolian one, IDEX with an E. That is the decentralized exchange, and you also have KuCoin to actually trade on, but those are not US compliant, and they could actually start delisting coins for US customers at any time. You also have OceanX, which is like basically a VeChain exchange that has a lot of liquidity and volume for VeChain. So that is the report for today. And take a look at this chart. Once again, it's at Remy Goomba, and it'll give you an idea of the US compliant exchanges and what coins they can trade for the ones that were at Binance. But also remember OceanX and OceanX, KuCoin, and IDEX. So that is the episode for today. Like and subscribe if you like my content. Check out my social media, especially DLive and Patreon. Thank you and have a nice day.